tell myself if I was new, like if I was brand new and I got into the industry all over again, what would I tell brand new Versie now that I have the knowledge that I have now? First thing I would say is tap into your sphere of influence. That's something that I did not do when I first got my license. I don't know why I didn't do it, but the reason why I say your sphere of influence is because these people are people that already like you, they trust you, they know you. So you don't have to convince them to trust you already. They already trust you. They already know who you are. They know your character. They know everything about you. So when you go to them and you tell them that you are a loan officer, you are able to do loans, they're more likely to work with you. They're more likely to do business with you than someone you've never met before. So tap into your sphere of influence. That would be probably like the first thing that I would have done. I just literally go through my contact list and tell every single person, I'm a loan officer. I can help you out with loans. You have any questions, let me know. That would be the first thing that I would do. Tests that you take. So when you go to the NMLS place and you do the 20 hours, you study for your test and you take your test and you pass your test and you're so excited, that's awesome. Congratulations. You are now able to get in the industry. But the test has nothing to do with what you're gonna be doing in the industry. So yeah, there's things that, guidelines that you may remember. There's things that you may think about that may help you, but it's not gonna tell you anything about how to get a loan, how to close a loan, how to maintain a client, how to maintain a relationship. So it's not gonna teach you anything. So the test is literally just for you to pass. So don't put all your efforts into trying to retain that information. Literally just retain the information to get your license. Get your license, you're stepping into a whole new ball game where you have to make sure that you are on your stuff. The third thing that I learned is that your main job as a loan officer is to generate leads. So there's so many ways you can generate leads, and I probably will talk about this in a different video, but lead generation is your main focus. So when you have how many hours you work a day, majority of those hours need to be spent trying to get business in. If you're not lead generating, if you're not out there trying to get business in, then the deals aren't going to come in. You're not going to close any loans. The fourth thing, the money is in the follow-up. So if you're not somebody that likes to follow up with people, then this probably might not be the job. This might not be the career for you. When you talk to somebody, just from my experience, let's say out of 20 people that I talk to, maybe one person is ready to buy right then and there. But the other 19, they have things they need to work on in order to get them ready to buy. So what that means is that you need to find a way to nurture that person that is waiting to buy. Maybe because of credit, maybe because of income. It could be a lot of different things. But you want to make sure that you are following up with people, because if you don't follow up with people, you're going to lose clients, you're going to lose referral partners, and you're just not going to do good. The fifth thing I teach myself is that network. And when I say network, that means get out there. If you're an introvert, it's okay, it's understandable, but you have to put yourself out there. So social media, network on social media, reach out to people, like people's posts, comment on people's stuff. When you see people, talk to people, be friendly, be nice, go to events, go to networking events. You don't have to go and sell. You don't have to go and pitch. Oh, I'm a loan officer. I want you to give me a deal. No, just go and learn. There's so many people that's in this industry that you can learn from. There's so many things that you could learn just by networking. So networking, it doesn't have to necessarily be with people in the industry. It could be with other business owners. There's always something you can learn from someone. So you are definitely going to want to network, and networking helps you because it gets your name out there. Number 6, there is always something you can learn. I don't think that you'll ever learn everything in this industry. I think that there's no point in time in this industry that you will get to the point where you will say, I know everything and I don't have to learn nothing else. That's one of the things I love about it, is that you're always learning. You're always on your toes. You're never you could never get comfortable. You could never be complacent doing this, because there's always a different situation. So you could do 20 loans, and all those loans could be different. All those scenarios could be different. All those guidelines could be different for those loans. So there is always something you can learn. Never get to the point where you feel like I know everything, I don't need help, I don't need nobody to tell me anything, because when you get to that point, that's when you fail. The 7th thing is adjust to your client, your referral partner's communication style. So what I mean by that is, there's sometimes where there's people that are very direct. They just want the information, give me the info, tell me what I need, and send me on my way, I'll take care of it. But then you may have people that may need more guidance. They may need you to explain more in detail. They may need you to call them on the phone. They may need to set up a Zoom. They may need you to walk them through things. But at the end of the day, everybody's not the same. So you want to make sure that when you get a client or somebody that you're working with and you see that they need help in a certain way, you don't want to just use one way for everybody. You want to adjust to that person's style, so that way you can speak to them on their level and it will help you both out. Number 8, the last thing. You could be an introvert and still succeed in this industry. You don't have to be like an extrovert. You have to be like a loud person that people person. You don't have to be an extrovert to succeed in this industry, but you do have to, put yourself out there to some degree. So whether it be on social media, whether it be cold calling, whether it be door knocking or in person, like you do have to have some sort of visibility so people can see you. So if you are someone that you don't want to be at all visible, then you may want to take on maybe like a assistant position or a junior loan officer position or something like that, because at the end of the day, you are going to want to make sure you at least put yourself out there in some way.